Okay, here I come. As you can see, I'm outside, and man, it is hot out here. Hello there. Congratulations. The fact that you are watching this and listening to me means you are still actively engaged in your health and fitness program, so my hat is off to you. We're about 10 weeks into it, and, oh, got a neighbor walking around here. We're about 10 weeks into it, and half of you are pretty much on track, right around 8 to 10 pound loss, which is pound a week. One of you quite a lot more, a couple are better, and the other half are A, not watching this, and B, have either not lost weight or have gained weight. And am I surprised? No. Do I care? A little bit, but I'm old enough to understand what motivates some people doesn't motivate others. So we'll leave that at that. Okay. But to you, congratulations. If you haven't lost approximately a pound a week, give me a call or email me. Alright, as we all know, I send out an email on Friday reminding you to weigh in. That's your accountability email. And then today's video. And a couple of weeks ago, I talked about love, and I had a response, and I included that, and it was a good analogy or a good parallel, more on lines of responsibility rather than love, but same thing. And I think I'm going to be able to explain it, but not very well. I was talking to my coach. We chat for an hour every Wednesday night, and she said, "Where do you see yourself? What's the perfect picture of you in your life?" And I said, "Well, I see myself being on stage in front of thousands of people and inspiring them to lead a fit and healthy life." And she said, "Well, that's great, good picture, good vision. Why?" And I was like, crap, I knew you were going to ask me that. And she asked me not to think about it, but just to respond, what came natural. And I said, because of love. And as soon as I said it, I knew that I had to catch myself, because it could have been taken as being a egotistical pontification, whatever you want to. But nah, it wasn't that. I didn't say it for those words. I said it because I truly believe that life and who we are on a daily basis is all about love. And in the email comparison, it was our responsibilities of who we are to ourselves. And I do always end up referring back to my brother-in-law and sister and my niece, who, an amazing relationship, married at a very early age, in 21, inseparable, the three of them. Faye, my niece, lived with my brother-in-law and sister until she was in her early 20s. And he died at 51 in her arms because he ate, drank, and smoked himself to death. And he loved my sister. He loved me. I loved him. Loved him. They loved each other. All those things. Those are just words, though, aren't they? When the person who says them is dead. And that's kind of what this all came down to. Was I hear it every day. Oh, I love you, and I want to be with you, and we have all this discussion about it, and you make my life, and I see it all the time. And then I look at the choices that people make, and I think to myself, well, no, you may love them in words, but your actions and your choices kind of take you in a different direction. And that's really what I wanted it all to boil down to. How I look at it is, it's living on the field of life rather than on the sidelines. I'm 51, we all know that. Quinn's almost 3. I'll be out here with him tomorrow 4 hours, 5 hours. We'll be playing baseball, we'll be playing basketball, we'll be in the little wading pool he's got, we'll be on the swing set. He'll get on his tricycle and I'll run behind him. We will do all kinds of stuff. Now that, to me, is a manifestation of the words that I love you, Quinlan, rather than I love you, now go ahead and entertain yourself or engage yourself, because I can't, because I made some silly choices in my life. I chose to not get up 10 minutes earlier and eat breakfast, a healthy breakfast. I had to get something on the go. And I chose to not take a snack with me because I didn't get up, and so I skipped a snack, and then I had fast food, and now I'm overweight, and my knees hurt so I can't run with you, and my back hurts so I can't get in the pool with you. So there's all of these things. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to die. We're all going to die. But my brother-in-law didn't have to die at 51. You don't have to die at whatever age it is. We can all lead a longer, healthier life and be on the field of play if we look after ourselves. It means eating well and exercising. And again, it's probably coming off as pontification, but I said I would explain where I was coming from. Maybe it will resonate with you the next time you're faced with the choice of sitting down in front of the television or going for a walk. Yeah, it's hot out. I know, last night, Thursday night, I did a 5K race. It was 110 degree with the heat index. It was hot. I ran slowly. So there's always going to be extenuating circumstances or a reason or excuse that you can't. What I'm saying is that if you do love we say we love, but our actions have to speak louder than our words in the decisions and the choices that we make. So I'm going to sign off with that. Don't want to get on too long. Make it a great week of healthy nutrition and exercise, and I'll be checking back with you next week. Thanks. Oh, and I'm going to reach around and turn it off.